Hey everybody, Goldie here, and welcome to Feud Prep Part 2, where we're taking a look at acrobats, both male and female, since they are flash feuds, that don't rely on blue gems. Again, the perks: blue moves starting MP reduced by 10 and receive 1,000 less damage from blue gems. But people have promoters. There's probably going to be some macro CSS. So what is our workaround? I have a list for male and a list for female. Let's get right to it and start with the dudes. D'Lo Brown. I know, like, his main build is triple blue Heartstopper. He does have an alternate though, so if you're somebody that took him 6-star silver and is like, I still would like to use him, Sleeper Hold chooses purple, make 29 random into color turn, and make color turn into green. So a green gem focus there. Somebody that doesn't really rely on gem damage to begin with is Dominic Mysterio, Defendiendo a La Familia. We all know how to play him with bells and whistles. I know, God forbid, there's a 2 MP blue move. La Familia plate, Ronda. Start chipping away. Does he have a feud moment? Hold on. He does. Doesn't really apply, but that's fine. Maybe you're one of those people that likes the other build. Wait, there's another build? Yeah, there's another build. Reinforces turned into red with a Bulldog's bracers if you're feeling spicy. 200% damage to red gems this feud. Neglected to mention him in the first video. In fairness, we had a ton of people, but that could be interesting now that I think about it. You know him, you love him, I don't. Ghostbuster Cena, shout out to the free-to-plays. Again, y'all know how to run him. Doesn't rely on blue gem damage, 1 MP moves. Go hit up the professor, and shout out to Carl with regards to how he plays. Can't say his name on the official channel, but that doesn't mean I can't talk about him on mine. Hall of Fame Sandy Ravage. Shout out to Davey and Professor. Gonna be insane. Both gears, Nightmare Insignia plate. This character is nuts. It saddens me that the licensing disputes or discussions didn't really come to fruition, but he's going to be very, very strong. Another good free-to-play choice would be Hurricane Helms. Stand back. He gets 6 MP to all of his moves this event. And you could do the double purple. Could do the double purple and then pick off the random leech. But with the red gem perks, I would probably recommend this. Use the Sunset Flip Power Bomb to increase the blue MP if needed. Probably will, because your blue MP will be reduced. Probably going to be a turn 2, but turn everything into red. Leech gems at 26k. At 6-star bronze are like 50k each, so get yourself a little bit of health. The Maverick, the ultimate disruptor, Logan Paul. Submission, and then a choose to make blue and destroy random multiply gems. If you go up against a showboat, increase the strength of your multiply gems by 5. There may be something here with the greens. He's very low charge. He doesn't move the pin bar. The blue gems not doing any damage is a little bit of a concern, but I feel like the purple build would be safer for him. Somebody who doesn't need gems at all to do anything. Shout out to Montez Ford from the Street Profits. Gain purple MP, gain blue MP, big finisher, gain yellow MP, and recycle. You don't need to interact with the board whatsoever. Old Faithful. Somebody who recently got an update. What's up? R-Truth. Little Jimmy is now a combo move. He boosts his purple gem damage by, well, at 5-star bronze, 114% for 1 turn, and then you destroy snowfall gems, which turn everything into purple gems. So check out, I think Zorro, Davey, and DJ did videos on R-Truth. And he is very strong now with this update. So somebody to consider. Another character that a lot of people love, I'm not a huge fan. That doesn't mean he's bad. Tatanka, you can do the multiplies into red, which is what I would recommend because of the red gem perk. He also has color turns into black. So it depends on, what you have set up. Could even do the finisher there, I guess. I don't know. If you know how to run him, you know how to run him. Choose 5 to make into blue, 1 row into countdowns, multiply into red. Yeah, that's probably what I would end up doing. But if you know a better way, by all means, hit me up. Ooh, what a rush. Ultimate Warrior, always believe, has the submission, turning basically the entire board into X breaks. Turn your X breaks into multiplies. Again, if you're facing a showboat, you make even more multiply gems, and then that 1 MP multiple clothesline, use that to pick off the gems and recycle. Another free-to-play show would be Wesley. Triple purple. Submission leaves snowfall gems, which when you break them turn purple. He has the damage per snowfall. If you face a showboat, then you increase your purple gem damage. Choose 7 to make into blue. That is basically just to pick off the snowfall gems. And then if you have all the bells and whistles for Zombie Undertaker, Dead Man Walking, and by bells and whistles, I mean drip plate, last ride plate, flip-flop gear, go ahead and run that trap build. He's going to be a menace. What's flip-flop gear and gear? Yeah, green gem damage. So if you have all the bells and whistles for Hall of Fame Taker, I feel like he's going to be like crazy good. But enough about the men. This is a flash feud, so we got some female choices as well. Not as many, of course. But in terms of female acrobats, I'm just going to sort by class because it's basically all of them. Not all of them. Starting with Carmella. She has her sub-finisher build, which is multiplies into green. She has a countdown build, which is multiplies into black. So whichever playstyle you prefer for her, by all means do that. Mentioning Icon Charlotte again. She got some love in the first video. She's going to get some more love in this one. Juggernauts and subs multiplies into red and destroy random red. Liv Morgan, who doesn't need gem damage at all. You can run the moves. We all know how this works. We've all lost to one in Showdown before. But big green move damage, cycle back and forth. Nikki ASH, one of my favorites. A free-to-play option. You could do the gem chucker build and the reversal. Absolutely could. Or you could do this build. The double yellow, heal gems, choose an area to make into blue. Finisher destroys yellow and recycles. Totally up to you depending on your playstyle preference. The one that I think a lot of people are going to be using is Shotzi. Choose to make into blue, make multiply gems of strength 10, and then turn everything into yellow. That's going to be strong. The submission build is going to be decent as well. Making color turn into blue. But if it recycles, again, totally a preference thing. You could do double sub. You could do the multiplies. I would recommend the multiplies. Zombie Becky, nuts. Doesn't need a drip plate. I prefer the Ronda's jacket. Random traps. Turning everything into black gems. Yeah, not a drip plate build. She's going to be stupidly strong. And then, as you can see, Indy Hartwell does not exist, and neither does Mutant Bliss. So we are not talking about them. But anyways, that is the list for both male and female. Again, can I fit both of them on the screen at the same time? I think so. But acrobats that don't use blue gems or any gems, hit me up in the comments. Who do you plan on using for Feud? Any other acrobats that you will be leaning towards that I did not mention? Again, lots of characters in the game. I am bound to miss some. Just because I didn't name them doesn't mean they suck. Very curious to hear your builds in the comments of this video or in my Discord server. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch. Be sure to like, share with your friends, and subscribe so you're notified when my next gameplay video comes out. Thank you again for watching, and thank you for being a friend.